Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam kebajikan, dan salam harmoni. Hello. So in this video, we will give a presentations about linguistics. But before we go to the material, let me introduce myself and my partner of this group. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Niputu Pratnyaswari, and my friends.
My name is Laputu Anindya Apsari.
My name is Wayan Sari.
My name is Kamal Parisaputra.
My name is Kadek Bayu Bagaskara.
This is our discussions from the presentations. Keep watching.
I specifically will talk to you guys about the definition of linguistic. Now, moving on to the material. Based on the Linguistic Society of America, linguistic is the study of language, how it works, how it is acquired, and how people use it to communicate. Although linguistics are often interested in and can speak a variety of language, linguistics know more about how language works rather than having the ability to speak and understand multiple languages. There is also the definition by Bloomfield, a language expert. Linguistic is the study of speech habit of community. The language, the structure of phonemic, lexical, and grammatical, but not the language of the individual itself. So it's based on the community. And the next is the linguistic based on the Ferdinand de Saussure, a pioneer of modern linguistics from Swiss. Ferdinand de Saussure contended that language must be considered as a social phenomenon, a structure, system that can be viewed synchronously as it exists at any particular time and diachronically as it changes in the course of time. There is also the definition of linguistic from David Crystal. Linguistic is conventionally defined as the scientific study of language, has generated a wide range of branches, subdiscipline, school of thoughts, and application, many which are given separate treatments in the encyclopedia. That is it from the definition of linguistic, and the next material will be discussed by my friend. Thank you very much.
I want to tell the historical about linguistics. Historical linguistics is concerned with the process of language change through time. It investigates how and why the language of individual, a social group, or a whole speech community developed in respect of its pronunciation. Before 19th century, language was of interest by the philosophers as Plato and Aristotle. Plato was the first person who distinguished between noun and verbs. In the mid of 19th century, Darwin published his famous book Origins of Species. His book deals with evolution, and of course, he attempted to chart the evolution of languages. Language change became the point of focus in the last quarter of the century. A group of scholars claim that language changes regularly. They argue that if in any word of a given dialect, it will affect all the other occurrence of the same sound in similar phonetic surrounding. For the example, Old English, chin pronounced skin, spelled in. When the form is changed into che, it affect all the other words that start with the same beginning, like chicken, child, cheat, chill, and also cheese.
I will explain about theory linguistic. Number 1, compose linguistic. What is compose linguistic? Complex linguistics is methodology that involves a computer-based empirical analysis of language used by employing legal, electronic, available computation of naturally occurring spoken and written text. So call it corpora. And number two, phonology. What is phonology? Phonology is the study of the patterns of sound in language and across language. Put more formally, phonology is the study of the category origin organization of speech sound in language, how speech or sound are organized in the mind and used to convey meaning. Number two, natural language. Natural language or ordinary language is any language that has a flow natural in human theory use and repetition without conscious planning or premeditation. Natural language can take different from us speech in singing. Number four, visual linguistic. Visual linguistic is the discipline that investigation and describe the physiological process that make it possible for human to master and use language. Number five, synthesis. In language, synthesis is the argument or order of word that meant by both the writer style and grammar rules. Number six, generative grammar. Generative grammar is the formal rules that set one language apart from another. Number seven, linguistic structure. Linguistic structure are a pairing of meaning and sound or other form of externalization. Number eight, research worker. Worker who speaks in research intro or investigation and subject topic at partially in the sense.
Okay, the next one is parts of linguistics. The first one is phonetic and phonology. It's mean the study of sound from many point of view of conversations and the impact has by the listener, and also means study of sounds, phonemes, and language distribution. And the next one is morphology. It's mean the study how the word's meaning can change because of the combinations and the words that stand alone. And the next one is syntax. Syntax means the order of arrangements words based on writer, grammar, or style. The last one is semantics. Semantics mean the parts of linguistics and logic connected with meaning.
Here I will explain the material about why linguistics is important. Number one, produce insight. Why linguistics is so important because linguistics is a major that produces insight into one of the most integral aspects of human knowledge and people. Number two, learning about many aspects of human language. Majoring in linguistics means learning about many aspects of human language, including sounds, phoneticals, phonology, word morphology, sentence, syntax, and meaning semantics. Variety use of language. It can involve looking at how language change over time. Heretical linguistics. How linguistics varies from situation to situation, group to group, and place to place. So, place to place sociolinguistics. Generally, how people use language is context pragmatic discourse analysis. Discourse communicating with a degree in linguistics, UI be able to help people who have trouble speaking or understanding language. UI learns about the different way the people communication, and UI be able use your knowledge to help people with communication disorder. Various word diction. To exercise the choice of vocabulary diction when I will speak lectures or give speeches. People with have good public speaking skill mean that people have friends and friends choice of vocabulary diction. Therefore, by studying linguistics, people will be get to know mathematical language, train both in their use of writing and speak communication. Linguistics is important because it helps us understanding our words. From understanding word language, communication between people, improving our speech, dictionary, and translation activity. It helps us to express our thoughts and ideas with different culture and sociality. So many experience of the material I see. Thank you.
So the conclusions from our presentations is linguistics is important because it helps us to understand our words, from understanding words, languages, communication between people, improving our speech, literacy, and also translations activities. It helps us to express our thoughts or ideas within different cultures and society.
This is the reference from our presentation. The hand that wrote a page built a city. Herbert Marcel McLuhan. Its main linguistic is important because it's the first step for you to join or know about world language.
That's it from us. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also we are so sorry if there's a wrong word or something. Thank you and goodbye. Santi Om.